Interesting article from Harvard Business Review. A research that basically goes into, it says research, traditional marketing doesn't work on AI shopping agents. In the article, I'm not going to bore everyone kind of going into the details, but essentially it's talking about how for this particular research study, they, that the individuals who conducted the study tried to use a lot of different models from Chat and from Gemini to try to get agents to basically purchase on e-commerce sites because, whether we like it or not, AI shopping and having agents do your shopping for you is something that's coming. And I think, every time I say that to anyone that's not in the marketing world, they just cringe. Literally, they cringe. They say, oh, no. I mean, so I guess the takeaway that I see here is, as a marketer, and for those of you that, whether you're, the C-suite or you're working in marketing, there's nothing really you can do just now. My opinion is you want to just keep an eye on this. And as websites change, as the technology changes, I think we're going to get to a point where we're going to have two separate strategies. One for AI and AI agents, and then one for human beings and branding and, building up the brand of products and services, quite frankly. I think eventually, my opinion, that's eventually where it's going to get. Because what an AI agent looks for, whether it's a shopping agent or any agent, is totally different than a human being. And so I think eventually we might get there. How it flushes out, no one really knows yet. But so Catherine, John, what do you both think on this?
We're still in the early stages of AI in general.
Yep.
And for me, I'm not sure I would even trust it for shopping just yet because
Right.
I feel like I need proof that what it tells me is going to be accurate, that's not going to drift. And
you mean Catherine, you don't want 2 cases of toilet paper showing up at your door tomorrow?
I don't. That when I ordered 2 packages of pens, no, I don't.
I'm joking.
Although back in COVID lockdown era, I probably would have welcomed a random paper delivery.
I know.
But honestly, I have a couple of agents set up for some random things like news article correlation, whatever. I keep having to tweak it.
Yeah.
And that's just a simple thing, in my opinion. Here's 10 news sites, give me a summary. I have to keep tweaking that. I'm not going to trust it for shopping just yet. So I think it makes sense that traditional marketing won't work. But part of it, I feel, is that the technology is so new, people aren't entirely ready to trust it.
I agree. And that's literally why, and John, because you're helping Brick Marketing on the effort of agents. And so, we've been testing agents. And so we've rolled out a few, it's not real. They're not really prime time yet. And I've had people ask us in some of our workshops and when we've had people ask us like, oh, can't you just set up agents for that? Or I go to LinkedIn and I see all these marketers. Just spare me, right? Like, I know for a fact you're not automating every aspect of your SEO. I know you're not, right? And I know you're not automating every aspect of your email marketing and your social media, maybe parts of it. And so, but you're right, Catherine, it's still not ready yet. It's buggy. You still need to have eyes on it. You need to know what you're looking at, to check it, to make sure it doesn't go awry, literally, just stray right off. So yeah, I mean it's but I actually think we're going to get there pretty quick, though. I do think we're going to get there quick.
Yeah.
At this moment, mid 2026, I think that's where we're at right now. But John, your thoughts on that?
This is something sort of similar, but a little bit different. It's along with trusting AI with your money, but somewhere they tested 30 different. They ran this test 30 different times with giving AI $10,000 and telling it to invest and make a profit.
I've seen that. Yep.
And I think out of 30, only like 3 or 6 or something turned a profit, right? So if AI can't, no one's gonna realistically trust AI with their money, at least not anytime soon, in my opinion. But I mean, it is interesting to think about, like, if AI shopping agents were to exist, how they would interact with your marketing and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, agreed. Good point.